Hi, this is a review of our family holiday in Cyprus in 2025 at the Mayfair Hotel. Our room was on the 5th floor, and this was the view from the window on the stairs, which we like to look at every day. So without further ado, let's show you around our room. Room 5440. So this was the standard double room that we got. We did ask for a pool view, but unfortunately we didn't get one. So I have a feeling we have one of the smaller rooms. As you can see, it was very clean. The maids did a good job every day of keeping it clean, but it wasn't the biggest room that we'd ever had. We had a little fridge there underneath the counter. Tea and coffee making facilities. We just didn't see a spoon. We never saw a single spoon the whole time we were there. They just give you a stick. A little dressing table type desk there with a hairdryer, which worked quite well. There was adequate electric sockets, and they were actually of the English sort, so you didn't actually need to take the adapters, which is really unusual. Quite a lot of space for your clothes, spare pillows, blankets, etc. There's also somewhere to hang your clothes. There's a safe in there as well, which we didn't use. Then the other side you've got your shelf and a set of drawers there as well. So plenty of spaces to put things. More sockets. A nice handy reading light. That was handy. Our bed was really comfortable. I saw some reviews that said the beds weren't comfortable, but we found it really comfortable. TV had the usual channels on, not many, but you don't really go away to watch TV. Now for the smallest balcony we've ever had. You could just get in with a chair each side of the table. In fact, we didn't sit out there because there was no room really. And this is not the view we really expected. This was just a road at the back. So that was the very disappointing part. Onto the bathroom. The bathroom again was fairly small, but it was very clean. Got everything in there that you needed. They brought you clean towels every day. The usual shower gels, etc. Yeah, really clean. Can't fault that. The shower was hot and powerful as well, so that's always a bonus. This was a very special holiday. We met family there for a very special birthday. And here we are going to surprise them.
Oh my God.
Surprise!
Surprise! Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear God. Happy birthday to you. So as we left that part of the hotel, we went out towards the pool area. As you can see, the ground is mostly the stony path. Every now and again you'd see small cats, the little wild cats.
Hello.
Hiding around in the
Hello, little one.
in the growth. So taking this video, walking round first thing in the morning before anybody gets up. So it's October 2025. It gets very hot in the day. We get to about probably 25, 26. But then when it gets to probably 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, then the sun starts to go down and it just get a little bit, not cold, but you'd need to put maybe a cardigan on. So you may be able to see in this area, this is taped off, and we were wondering what was going on there. But all they did was they taped it off so that they could mow the grass. It's actually a grassed area there. So for probably a couple of hours that morning, they did do that. But there's plenty of sunbeds all around. Again, due to the time of the year that I suppose it depends where you sit to get the sun. That we sort of ended up round to the left hand side of the slide most days because that's where the sun was. We had such fun around this part. The kids loved it. We all loved it. It was brilliant. There's 3 slides in total, 2 smaller ones and a flume. And there's also a bucket that tips up every now and again and soaks everybody. We all had a good fun with that as well. The water's really shallow in this part. It's really, really good for really small children. And also big children. Walking up then now towards the bigger pool, one of the bigger pools. We had quite a lot of fun in there as well. On the right hand side is the indoor pool. I don't know whether many people go in there. I only actually discovered this on the last day when I was doing the video. But I suppose it's great if you want a bit of peace and quiet, you don't like the sun, or it's raining. So walking round up towards the snack bar in a minute, and there's always in the daytime quite good music's played around this area. So up the steps, or also there is a ramp if you've got pushchairs or wheelchair access. It's great for that. Coming along to the snack bar area where there's plenty of chairs. There's a shaded area as well. And the snack bar was actually one of the best ones that we've seen for healthy food. It wasn't just the usual chips and burgers and things like that. They did salads, Greek salads with feta, cheese, etc. Lots of different things, quite varied. Fruit as well. There was also ice creams there and also a bar. Yeah, it was really good there. So this green was always very popular with the kids playing football on there. Mostly young children with having a little kick about. But it's really nice for the young ones to, just have a bit of a run around there in a safe place. Walking towards now the main stage. Loads of chairs, loads of places to sit. This is the main bar as well at night. So just walking past there. It gets really busy at night as well. On the left there was a tennis table. And also on your right you'll see there's another pool as well. There's an amusement arcade. Obviously that's not free, that's not part of the all-inclusive. You need to have some money for that. But the kids loved it, obviously. There's the other pool on the right. We didn't visit that one. I think it was always a bit busy, that one, when we went to have a look round. So we tended to stay around the pool with the kids. There was some more toilets along this area. Some showers, I believe, as well. Communal showers there. These are sort of little parts of the hotel. So there's two parts of this hotel, Mayfair Gardens and Mayfair Hotel. But they're all sort of joined together, and you can use the same facilities for each one, which is nice. So around this area there is a shop which we went to on the first day, and I must say it sold everything, and it was really quite reasonable price. And we bought lilos, you name it. They had first aid things in there, magazines, souvenirs, like I say, lilos, water pistols for the kids, swimwear for the kids, flip-flops. Yeah, it was a really good shop. But top tip, don't buy a lilo and as soon as you come out, burst it on a tree, because that's what I did. I had to buy a patch, and you get the patch with it. So this on the left hand side is the bar called the Flying Pig. It isn't part of the all-inclusive. As you can see there, they do have a happy hour, but that's meant to be really great food. So we've now done a full circle around the pool. I'm back to the bar area, the main stage. So many chairs. This is the stage area where at night time they do have the entertainment, which we found good. So there was various different things on. There was the kids club around about, I think it was about 8 o'clock. They had a mini disco for the children. There's lots of entertainment on there. Look, it just tells you what's on there, if you can see that. Different acts. There's a parrot show, bingo, singers, dancers. So the last walk round then, just to let you know, there was bike hire straight outside the hotel, which was very handy. And to also let you know, the food was amazing. There was something for everyone. There was theme nights. The food really was amazing. All of the main courses, just so much stuff, so many nice desserts. And yeah, can't fault that. And the staff were really, really helpful. There's a dining area inside, and there's also a balcony area as well, which overlooks the pool. There's loads of different places to chill, lots of lovely comfortable sofas for families, just nice place to just sit and just be quiet out of the sun if you wanted to. Just to touch on the alcohol that's on the all-inclusive menu. There's quite a lot of free cocktails included, but there's also obviously other ones that you need to pay for, like the top shelf drinks, as they say. But the bar we never waited anywhere for a drink. The bar was really quick. There was loads of lovely things to choose from. All in all, we love this hotel and we definitely come back again and definitely recommend.